Hey everyone, and welcome back to Bleach Brave Souls. Now, apparently there's been some news that an event is coming up in which you can get a free 5-star, and you can choose that 5-star. I have the information up right now that you see on bravesouls.fyi, and this site has been accurate pretty much 100% from what I can remember. So, most likely this is going to happen. And if you don't know what the news is, you can go here and read it for yourself, Brave Souls FYI. Apparently they're giving us some free 4-star and 5-star characters for clearing some kind of mission. The 4 stars aren't that big a deal, but they are giving you a free 5-star. And you'll be able to choose which 5-star you get, apparently. Now, I'm not sure that I feel like this is such a good path for a K-Lab to go down. If you read between the lines on an event like this, it makes you think that maybe Bleach Brave Souls isn't doing so well financially. Maybe they're getting desperate to draw new players or retain players. So maybe I'm reading into it too much, but it makes me worry about the game, to be honest. You can see the 5 stars there at the bottom picture. There's Uryu, Orihime, Chad, Ichigo, Byakuya, and Aizen. And they're all the older 5 stars. So I'm thinking it's geared, like their intent with this is to help out newer players or players that, have bad luck in summoning, because there are quite a few people that have played the game for a little bit and still haven't pulled any exciting characters, and maybe they're bummed out about the game, and maybe they are on the cusp of quitting the game, and this will help to draw those people back. And if it works that way, I'm all for it. But at the same time, I don't think it should be that easy to get 5 stars. And a lot of you will probably disagree with my thoughts about that. Because they've already given us the free 5-star ticket in the past. They've given us the pay beginner ticket, which was, it was pay, but it was pretty cheap, $4. And, if you have money to pay for a phone or, an internet connection, $4 is something that I feel like most people wouldn't really find unreasonable. I mean, the game's free, and it's a pretty high quality game, so if you spend $4 on it, I don't see much of a problem. Unless you're younger and you don't have your own income, that type of thing. But yeah, they had the beginner's ticket and they had the free 5-star ticket a couple of weeks ago. They've been giving us these special event 5-star characters like Byakuya and Mayuri, and they give us a decent amount of ways to get 5 stars. Maybe not the best 5 stars, but 5 stars that are good enough to play the game, so you can earn orbs to get your own 5 stars. And what this does, I feel, is it sets a bad precedent, because I don't think you should be able to do this. I don't think you should be able to pick a 5-star and get it. It makes it less exciting. An event like this makes it less exciting to pull characters. And another problem that I have with it is that it makes the characters available in this gacha or special event, whatever you want to call it. It makes them less special. I don't know if I can explain it properly, but I remember when I first started playing the game, and I was a huge Bleach fan for long before this game existed. And when I found out about it, I was hyped up. And immediately my goal was to get my favorite characters. And probably that's the same for most of you as well. And I remember the first multi-pull I did, or second or third. I don't think it was the first, but it was one of the first multi-pulls I did. I got that purple Byakuya that you see on the banner. the bottom banner. And I remember I was super excited. I was super stoked on the game, and it was just like an adrenaline rush. It was it was like just the best feeling. I mean, it's only a game, but it was still a pretty exciting moment for what it was. But now, I mean, if I had gotten him through like an event like this where I just pick him up, I don't think I would have had that feeling, and I wouldn't have been stoked on the game as much. Just because I feel like I'd feel like he was given to me, which he would be given to me if I got him through this event. Also, there's the issue of these characters becoming far too common in game. So you'll see them all the time in PvP, in co-op, and that might not be an issue for some of you guys, but I don't like my favorite characters being, just the new 5-star Renji. Or, just becoming like, the common character that's in the game. I mean, like, imagine it with your favorite character. Like, and imagine that they spammed him, they made him really easy to get, and everybody had him. You can't tell me that it wouldn't make you feel a little bit, bummed out about it. But that's just my opinion. Feel free to disagree with that. Now, I'm not going to be entirely negative about it. There is the positive side that it will help new players. It will give players a chance to get their favorite characters. And that aspect of it, I'm all for. I'm always happy to see like people get characters they want and, do well in the game and, just have fun with it. But I don't think that this is the way to do it. I still think that there should be some kind of randomness involved in it, because that's where the excitement comes in. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I'm not too excited about it, as you can tell, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're excited about it, let me know. If you disagree with what I've said, let me know. I value you guys' opinions. And you know that I always respond to you in the comments and stuff. I don't have it. I have all those characters except Chad and Ichigo. So I don't know what I would pick from those. Maybe another Byakuya. He's always good for his dodge link, and Aizen has it as well, and so does Uryu. And dodge link is like gold, so I might go for that. It's always good to have another 5-star that you can just leave equipped for farming, so you don't have to go through the hassle of switching out accessories and character links all the time, which is kind of a pain in the ass if you do that a lot. So thanks for watching this late night video. I know that it's kind of weird that I post like in the middle of the night, but I know I'm not the only one, because I was up last night and I saw Autumn Emotions post one as well. So he's another crackhead just like me. And I know that a lot of you guys probably do the same thing. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.